I rise to support this statement by Senator Johnson Mwaruma in regards to the use of textbook centers and also this system which now is leading to centralization of everything in this country. Mr. Speaker, sir, what I'd like to request the Committee of Education to look at is how this, even though education for secondary school is not really fully devolved, it's not devolved. I think it's about time now we look at how county governments, or other county, can develop a system where they look at the education system, where the Ministry of Education develops the policy, and then each county government comes up with their own textbooks so that we can even be able to produce and also be able to help young people and young entrepreneurs who are in the education sector be able to get jobs in different counties. If we don't do this, Mr. Speaker, sir, we'll continue centralizing everything, and everything will come from Nairobi. It will be owned by cartels. So I think it's about time we now rethink everything as we are talking about BBI. I'm sure earlier on you're talking about land use policy. Now let us talk about the issue of education. Because in terms of education, there's nothing that stops county government. Why do you have a CEC in charge of education? And I know the Constitution only devolves early childhood education, but I think it's about time for the Ministry of Education to figure out how they can guide institutions in county schools so that they develop their own textbook centers. You know, I know we had a county attorney bill, which was focusing in terms of setting up a county office. You know, we had the county attorney bill. We also had the county gazette, what is it called? County printer bill. So why can't we not then develop systems where in each and every county, each county can be given a department that only produces textbooks that will fit those kids in that environment? You know, I find it a bit hypocritical when you expect a child from an affluent neighborhood to be able to compete with a child from a village like the one I grew up in. So I think it's about time that the ministry, the Committee on Education, engage serious consultation with the Ministry of Education and then see if we can be able to transfer functions of an entire county like Nairobi. Why can't we then transfer these functions of education in terms of printing books so that we can ensure that we have a balance? If we print, if what Senator Mwaruma is saying, a lot of books are stuck in libraries, and yet those schools do not even have either computer lab or laboratory facilities, then you do a balance. So, Mr. Speaker, sir, I fully support this statement, and I hope the committee will think outside the box in line with the kind of sentiments that I've shared.